It's 6.
Okay.
Yep.
6 o'clock, okay. Okay, we've got 6 o'clock. I'd like to call this meeting to order. Need a motion to approve the agenda.
I so move.
Second.
A motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Stand up, say pledge allegiance. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Public comment, there's public comment. If not, JD, go ahead.
Good evening, JD King, Page County Engineer, fresh back from Ames. Things went right along. Didn't meet any troopers either. The engineer update went out Monday morning. But it was based on a staff meeting from Monday, of course, Wednesday morning. So we're blading, we're hauling rock with 3 or 4 trucks. And there should be rock in Braddyville this week. So that's a pleasant change. And we'll get a sample of it tomorrow. Do gradation, see how that's coming. They'll also be producing the rock within the next several weeks, producing the rock used on J55 project.
Right.
So we're glad they're back. Cleaning up stuff around the H Avenue pipe south of Coin. They were doing some fencing earlier this week. The pipe on 280th Street, just to the south. We do have district operators mowing their gravels with one mower, and there was another mower on the pavements. I noticed that J20 was mowed again. And we're doing some edge rut repair north of town on M70 with those conveyors. Just saw some work going to do it close to town to figure out how it works. Working on air conditioning and truck number 26. Tandem 46 is in Omaha with a coolant leak in the EGR system, we believe. The new cat loader showed up on Wednesday morning. We're going through some oil. The folks from Mills County picked up 1,000 gallons, and I know the bunch from Nebraska City came over and got some oil also. And once again, that serves to turn the oil over faster so it doesn't get old. Our spray guy was spraying brushing trees and doing some seeding on H Avenue. He'll do that stuff for us related to vegetation management. We're done. The 190th Street Bridge is open to traffic. There's some erosion control checks that we're doing, and we're doing closeout paperwork for that. Working on other projects, future projects, while we wait for the J55 project to commence. Future bridge work. Got a couple items on the agenda aside from the update. Did have a mid-year conference, was part of it yesterday and today. Held in Ames, good turnout. Lots of turnover in the county engineer world, damage up in the Northwest. And earlier this week, there was some Zoom meetings for the regional planning affiliation, RPA 13. The tech committee met Monday and the policy board met Tuesday. Questions for me on the update?
You said they were mowing on J20, which,
Well, at least
that end, okay.
we're over on the east end. That's what I came by today.
Okay, because I went the other way toward Red Oak and it hasn't been mowed.
Okay,
So,
so
okay.
they're out mowing.
Gotcha.
So if you could turn your attention to the bid tabs for fuel. We had 4 bidders. This was done and toward the end of June, and we've not had a board meeting since then. As you can see, margins are very, very tight for this, but we recommend Younger Oil as our supplier for this fiscal year 25.
I would move that we, take Younger Oil's low bid for fuel for the upcoming year.
You got a motion?
I'll second.
A second, there's discussion on that, it's the low bid.
I can, Agriland, I look back over the last 5 years. Agriland has had it 4 years out of the 5. They've had it the last 2 years. Sapp Brothers was in there in 21, 22, and then Agriland again for 2 years. So I think we're, it's not out of line to have somebody. I mean, this is keeping everybody competitive.
Right,
Yep.
Margins are thin.
right, we had 4 bidders on it, so no discussion, we'll vote on that.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
Thank you. And then, again, the next paper is, from the auditor. It's a capital asset disposal form. This is for the, motor grader that was traded away.
right,
So we're just kind of catching up on the paperwork on that also.
now we agreed to this back in March, we'd have a motion on that tonight or just sign it.
I'll move we approve that capital asset management form.
Okay,
Second.
a motion and a second to approve this form, go ahead and vote on that.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes. You have one you want me to sign, let me sign this. Okay. On that conveyor, JD, how wide is that set to? Can you change that any which way you want? 18 inches or so. That'll be neat to see that work. Okay. Okay. JD's done. Next up, we have Jeff Curtis on Zoom to give us an update from the jail bid process.
Yes, sir. Today we had the bids were due. Bid openings started at 2:15. We had a total of 15 bidders altogether. 2 bids we weren't able to read just for the fact of not following the proper documentation trail on that. Bid tabs we're finalizing the bid tabs, reaching out to various contractors that submitted bids, just making sure they have all the scopes covered in their bid process. Once we do that, we'll finish up the rest of the bid tabbing, get that information over to the board members there. Our plan is to be down next Thursday with our recommendations, along with the budgetary numbers that we're dealing with, for further direction from you folks. If everything comes to fruition like we think it's going to, I will have notice to proceeds also ready for the board to, if with their approval, they decide to go that route, we will get those also taken care of that evening and get the project up and moving.
Okay.
Any questions?
We had 13 bids you could look at, so that's good. 13 bids.
Yeah, we did not receive an electrical bid. So again, that's not we anticipated that, I guess is a good way of saying that. On the way home, I did have conversations with 3 different contractors when it comes to the electrical portion. And unfortunately, the reason why they didn't bid is they got hit hard by the floods and some of their staff just weren't able to get their bid put together to where they felt comfortable in submitting it and making sure they had all bases covered. So again, we'll give you our thoughts and direction to move forward on that, but we had expected it, so we should be good.
Okay. Other questions on that? What's going on?
Oh, sounds good.
Okay,
Alrighty, and again, we'll get those bid tabs and stuff to you guys like 48 hours prior to next Thursday. And then go from there.
okay, thanks for the update.
Great, thank you,
Alrighty,
Jeff.
thank you
Thanks,
for your time,
Jeff.
folks. Have a great evening.
Yep, too. Okay. Next up, we have the semi-annual report for publication. So Andrew, that's right.
Hello. I sent the PDF file that would show what I would like to have published for the semi-annual report. It does show that we're all in balance. I have additional papers that show that if you'd like to see them, but
I saw that. So we just need a motion to publish that.
I move that we publish.
Oh, okay. Second.
Sorry. No.
Judy made the motion, Todd second, we'll publish that report. Any discussion, we'll vote on that.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
thank you.
thanks for coming in, Angie. Okay. All right, next up, we have the Board of Adjustment. I saw one application, do we have any other applications come in? To the auditor's office?
I had questions from the public that no one saw anything published. And Kristen checked and nothing was published for this.
The last several boards we
To be
haven't
done.
published.
Well, people were asking questions and there was one question from a current Board of Adjustment member who didn't know anything about it either, so.
I think, I'm trying to remember back several months, we've just started putting on the website a bunch of these things.
Oh,
Okay,
So,
can we go ahead and publish
publish
it and then wait
I think we
a
could.
couple weeks, or how do you?
If he doesn't have anything else on there, we've done several times, we haven't, but it's fine, we won't wait. If they don't, I don't know if they even have any hearings scheduled. We've done it both ways, so.
So probably wouldn't be published until the 24th, right, Kristen? If we get it in.
Today's the 11th, so it would take,
Yeah.
it would go in the paper.
So maybe, what, August 8th?
Yeah, if you want to, did we have anybody else fill out an application? We had one, I saw.
Yeah, I don't know.
Was there any given to the auditor's office? Kristen, do you know, did we receive any? We got an email.
Just the one? And I hadn't seen that. Is that an email to us?
Yeah.
Oh, it has? Okay. I go back and check because I didn't.
Well, if there's no
didn't catch it.
hearings, we can wait longer and get more applications. It's fine with me. As long as they don't need it. So. Let's see here. I guess. You sent the veterans in, I guess, and then the same ad we have on the website of the newspaper, I guess. For publishing on the next available date, 24th. I guess I've changed those dates just a tiny bit, yeah. Let's see here, the 7th. Yeah, that's fine. Or
Yeah.
whatever. Then we'll do it the 8th meeting on the 8th. Just change those two dates in that ad. Okay, we'll do that. So we'll skip that, I guess, till the 8th. Number 9 there, we have appointment to the Veterans Affairs Commission. What do we have on that? Down here.
Ron's was the only one, I believe.
Yeah, did she have that or who has that? I talked to Ron, I said he submitted it.
Yeah, I don't know where.
Do you have Ron's application? Okay, was there any other applications? Okay. Okay, so we have one application, is the current board member, Ron Gibson. Do we have a motion on that?
I'd
then?
make a motion to put Ron Gibson on as, on the Veterans Affairs Commission.
I'll second that.
Okay. Ron's done a good job, does a lot of work over there.
Yep.
Okay, we can vote on Ron. Did you hear who made the motion, Kristen? Oh, sorry, Todd made the motion, Judy seconded that one, that's okay. That's all right. Todd made the motion, Judy seconded.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, okay. All right. Next up, we have Class C retail alcohol license to Matt's Attic, 59 Highway.
Do you have that? Okay. You can do this one too.
Oh, thanks. I'll make a motion that we approve the retail license for Matt's Attic.
I'll second it.
Okay, got a motion, and a second. Discussion on that?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna abstain from that because I haven't actually had time to study into that, so. All right. I'm abstaining from that vote at that time, I haven't checked out.
You really don't have any choice. I mean, there's nothing
Well,
the matter with it.
we're giving them the alcohol license, you need to make sure somebody's of the right character to handle that, that's what we read, so.
No, you don't look at their character. You just approve the
Hey.
license.
You voted, I did, it's board here, Judy. Okay. I'm abstaining from that. We're to the board communication, and I had some things, JD's not here, but the, trees at the farm, I was out there with Jeff a few weeks ago. The trees between the farm and Orchlands, there's a bunch of brush there in that fence. And we need to talk about either have somebody come in and get rid of those, or have the contractors there anyway moving the dirt. That's not part of the bid. They would like those gone.
We talked about that and said to go ahead with it. We had money in the farm account.
Yeah, we can do it, but we have to get a bid or something, either that
Oh.
way, just who does it, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
Do we,
yeah.
we can reach out to the contractors, can do the dirt work, if those are there anyway, or put a,
I don't think we
Add out
should, I
somewhere.
don't think we should tie it to the jail. I think we should,
no, I don't mean to pay for it, I just mean to,
no, I know, but I don't think we should depend on them to do that. I think we
and
should.
that's fine with me, so we need to put a little ad in the paper, we need some
Okay.
trees removed.
Yeah. I'd
Okay.
be fine with that.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
So we just need to, but we need it done fairly quick, that's what I'm saying, so we can reach out.
Do we want bids or do you want just first person says they'll do it?
I think we probably gonna need
Entertain a
bids.
couple
Bids.
bids, on just tell them what we want, so.
Okay.
Basically removing the brush and the fence between, that runs east and west from 71 to where the fence turns back north and south behind Orchland, there, where that line is, about where the beans are.
And I don't know whether, are they good trees or bad trees?
They're brush trees. Now, the other
Okay.
thing, that's of concern is the trees we wanna, that are okay on the driveway.
Okay.
There's gonna be a lot of big equipment coming in there, and a lot of them are needing trimmed and messed with. Some of them are bad, some of them are okay. We need to go
You
in there and,
could make that part of
If
the,
they're
Bid
walnut
too,
trees,
big.
there may be some interest in them.
oh, yeah, the trees between Orchlands and, it's all
Okay.
brush. But
They're
yeah,
all brush,
if there's
okay.
walnut, we could sell them, but no.
Yeah.
No, that's brush, but the trees that are in the driveway, the decorative, kind of the pretty trees, some of them need attention, trimming them, comes
Okay.
maintenance, the ones that are okay. So I know, just lost his name. Who does all the trees? Riley Christie.
RC
I know
tree.
he does it. I don't know who
Riley
else
does
does.
it. Clark's Tree Service, I believe.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Clark
there's
does
another
too,
one.
that's right.
I believe there are two that
Yep.
do most of it, yeah.
So what do we want to do? Reach out to both of them and ask them?
I
what
would
they
say so, rather
clean
than
up
an
the-
ad in the paper, I would
Yeah,
just say,
just
talk to them and.
ask them and
Two local
see if
tree
they can
trimmers,
quote it for us.
Yeah.
Both
just to
of them.
clean
and-
up that before they start coming in there with all the big stuff.
Right,
So we need to reach out to those two. I could do
Are
that.
you going to do that?
I can reach out to the two tree trimmers.
Okay.
Then
okay,
we need to post an ad to remove brush, but they're not gonna know. If you want I mean, you'll put my phone number in there, I can just go out there and tell them what we want tore out, or what do you want to do? The people.
Well,
doing
if
the
you're not
bids.
gonna, if you're just gonna reach out to them and ask for bids, I'd say ask for written bids from the two of them.
Right, I'm not, I'm talking about, I'm back to the trees, the brush trees. I'm switching back and forth to trees here.
Oh, this,
If we put that in the paper, what do we, how do we want to word that? Because we have to tell them what they're bidding on.
Right,
So
do you think the RC or Clark could do all of that?
over
Tree,
there, they
trim
need
tree
to
and then
have
pull those other trees out or no?
either a bulldozer or a
Oh, okay.
track loader or a big skid loader or something. It's
does
gonna
Dahman do that since he farms it?
be- I think he has a dozer. We could talk to him too.
I mean, since he's doing the farm,
Just
maybe
get
he would,
a-
I
clean
mean,
that off.
yeah,
Yeah.
Well, I can reach out and ask what he thinks, and we can come back with a number and talk about it.
sounds good.
So I'll reach out to those three people.
Okay,
Okay.
Okay, we'll do
Okay.
that for next meeting. Remember to do all that. That's kind of what I had. Those are some issues. And JD, the road needs some attention, the driveway. Because we'll be bringing.
I
it to
think the dozer, or the grader's already been down there.
Okay, they're supposed to grade it and get some rock on it once Brady gets some rocks.
I think, yeah,
Okay, that's the other
the
issue.
grader was down there yesterday or day before, a couple days ago, anyway,
So then that's the issues I had that need solved.
okay. Board communication, I had an interagency meeting last week. Another very interesting one, so lots of things going on in the county.
I had an RPA meeting. Monday, what? RPA? Or is RPA 13? Is that what it is?
Rural Planning Authority.
Yeah, Rural Planning Authority. Yep. That was on Monday.
Calendar here, so next week is normal, isn't it?
18th.
Yep, we'll have a big meeting the 18th.
Yeah.
Oh, on the meeting, a little early.
Yeah, well,
5 o'clock, or what's the
well,
time for that?
or however early
I think,
Eric would like.
I think we've got two issues. I think we've got the closed session possibility, and then we also have a meeting ahead to talk with the Samuels group. They mentioned that today too, so I think we need to do
Schedule that.
both of them before our meeting.
Can we do both like at 4 o'clock?
We'll do one and the other, so.
One and then meet with
Well,
whoever, if I don't know,
Yeah.
Eric seemed like he was flexible, so he could
we could put him,
be down.
Put him with a time limit on,
we'll start at 4 with him. And then we'll have.
and then
switch.
and then switch to
Just
the
the
other one.
Samuels.
Then we can
Yeah, I
recess
guess,
for early.
Is
yeah.
that, all right? I'd be good with that.
And then our regular meeting at 6.
Okay,
Sounds good.
anything else on schedule I'm not thinking of? It's next week. Okay, if nothing else, we have claims here in the folder.
Make a motion that we approve the claims.
I'll second that.
Todd made motion, Judy seconded, any discussion on that? If not, we'll vote on the claims.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes. Okay, now, let's see. I'm gonna just put this one in the orange folder since I still have it, I'll just hang it over there if you want. Okay. Got the minutes here. With the amendments necessary. Guidelines, do I have a motion on that?
Yeah, I'll make a motion that we approve the amended minutes per Iowa board guidelines, information board guidelines, sorry.
I'll second that motion. Vote. Yes, June 20th, yeah. That was our last meeting.
Yes.
Yes,
no,
okay, motion carried. Anything else, we can adjourn.
I move we adjourn at 6:24.
Okay,
Second.
motion second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Like.
We're adjourned. Thanks for coming.